can't really recall when I resumed hiking. I was in my 40s. But at breweries, I gained a lot of weight. At one point, I was 95. And I could
95 kilos.
95 kilos. And I could tell, that's not me. I need to get back to my weight. So I started exercising, running. I would go to Jaffrey's and every Sunday. But 10 laps, I mean, they would still do nothing because I would still go back to my bad eating habits. Because breweries, at kitu kama, now in sales, every time I'm in bars, I'm with clients.
Yeah, by the way, that's something we haven't mentioned. You used to work in Diageo.
Yes, Diageo, yeah.
And the famous Senator keg.
Yes, yes.
You're the man who brought it to market properly.
Yes.
That is something that people don't know.
Yes. yes.
And so you worked in that industry.
Only the guys in breweries know.
Yeah.
But anyway, people outside here don't know. So 2004, I get into a hothouse. Hothouse was a decision-making meeting in breweries. And the beauty with breweries, trust level was huko juu. So we get into a hothouse. A hothouse, there is the GMD, the group managing director, to the lowest guy who is going to execute. And that in that specific hothouse, I was the lowest guy who was going to execute. I was a rep. And I think out of that, given a project which was Tusker Keg, didn't have a name. Tusker Keg had been in the market for 11 years. Tusker Keg was not supporting itself. Tusker Keg was dying, and any brand that could not support itself was culled. So it was the final decision making for Tusker Keg. Either kill it or revive it.
Yeah.
So in that meeting, there is a marketing person, there is a production person, there is a finance person, trade marketing, all levels are represented, so that we'll not get out of there to go tell someone umeambiwa. It is you are there.
Yep.
You're a decision maker. So the decision when it comes to production, it is you. So for me, I was there as the sales guy, the project guy. Actually, I moved from sales to projects. And so I was given the brand. Go kill it or revive it. Tusker Keg used to be in high end of the market. That is Jockey's Club, Village Market, Norfolk, name it. Those high end places, Carnival. So it was, what do we do with the brand? So I picked the brand and took it completely opposite. I got 10 bars which were either selling busa, traditional liquor, or kumikumis.
Yeah.
So placed Keg in these 10 bars. Keg then was in 15-liter barrel, a slender, tall barrel, and then it was dispensed using both CO2. No, it came in 2 barrels, one with beer, one with CO2.
Yeah.
So the CO2 would dispense the beer from the keg. Hence, the shelf life was longer. Okay, it could stay up to 2 weeks.
Yep.
So converted that into bulk packed into a 50 keg liter, changed the price in different bars. So I would sell a mug of 500 ml in Kawangware for 30 bob, and the same mug in Kibera for 40 bob, and the same mug for 500 in Huruma for maybe 20 bob. To see the price changes, the price setting, so that I could also study the consumer. But I was so shocked at one time when a guy in Huruma asked me, kwa nini unatuuzia hapa 30 na huko Kawangware tunauzua 25? So I asked the guy, how did you know? So I was shocked because I couldn't think that guys from this side would know what is happening on the other side.
Yeah.
So the guy told me, we had a heart to heart that every day busaa quality changes, so they call each other huko iko aje, and you'll find because busaa is a social drink,
Yeah.
atatoka Kawangware aende Huruma wakakunywa ya huko juu, leo ndio mzuri huko. Kesho yake. So that's how you had known that.
That's how you do. Yeah.
So anyway, long and short of it, from 10 bars in 6 months, I had 415 bars in 1 year, 1350 bars in 2 years, 3,000 bars, and the brand just exponentially grew.
Kicked off, and became a
and changed from CO2 to oxygen. So would have a pump that you pump in oxygen, but now that meant because you're oxidizing beer, it will take shorter shelf life. 2 days, 3 days, and it becomes flat. So you had to dispense it quickly, and it is finished, and you've sold off and move on to the next barrel. So the success story of keg.
So the idea of keg was to also replace the traditional illicit. So give people an option of a cheaper beer.
Yes.
But it is good
quality.
Enough. Yeah.
It's quality, and you'll wake up tomorrow and go to work. Remember the kumikumis?
Yeah.
Guys would drink and wanalala kwa mtaro. So you are completely unproductive.
Yeah.
So as an economy, I mean, really, you're messing with even the economy. You're even becoming more sick. You go to a hospital, you're becoming an expense yourself to the government.
Yeah.
You see, so it was a win-win for the government. The camp. Yeah. So it was easier for KBL to negotiate with the government so that the excise duty would be removed, and that's what happened to keg and became affordable. It's a good drink. It's a quality drink. You drink, and tomorrow you're working, and you come and enjoy your drink again. As opposed to the kumikumis. So, and I think because of that, I think that 2004, it was Kibaki.
Yeah.
It was Kibaki era. I think, and Kibaki was also very responsive to good ideas that would grow the economy.
Yeah.
So, and the brand grew. It became brand number 1 by volume.
Yeah.
It exceeded Tusker, but because it's not a value for money, it's a VFM. It's not a premium brand.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd never hear it above the line. Iko tu uko chini kwa magazeti, kwa maradio, lakini sio. So yeah. I think up to the date, I don't have the statistics. It's still
I'm sure
a big contributor
yeah.
for EABL.
Yeah.
Created employment. I appointed 60 distributors, new distributors from the old conventional big distributors. These we call them route owners, who would have not as much investment, fewer number of bars to supply, and so the efficiency was really improved. So and that was my success story in EABL.
Thank you so much for watching that highlight video. If you want to watch the full conversation that we had on the game drive, click here. I'm going to put it here. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, or even share with anyone who would be interested in this conversation. It helps my channel and it helps me make more videos like this. Asante. Bye.